Yeah, okay, so now, okay, so I wander around. This took me like 20 minutes, but I wander around. I finally find this one. It says there's the voices of a screaming woman on the second floor. Like, okay. All right. Okay, he likes shoes. I get it. All right, I get the shoes thing now. The shoe starting to understand. Again, this is guys, this game is not for children. Okay? This game is not for children. Bossing. Okay. This guy's kind of a cocksucker. This guy's kind of a cocksucker. This guy's a piece of shit. Okay. You fight this guy during the main story of the game at like level 6. Okay. If you beat him, you get a reward. But you can progress the main story without beating him. Naturally, as the boneheaded player that I am, he farmed me initially. And then I came back to him a second time, like level 11 with a shitload of gear on, and was like, screw this. I literally did not progress the main story so that I could come back and this guy, because I was not having it. Right? So I showed back up to fight this dude. Literally crazy right now. Okay, I don't know if I'm not off to a great start. Guy's gonna jump. No, you're not. I'll give him the buy. I'm giving the buy then. Oh, shit! No. I'll sooner give him a... Why is there no death counter? You shut your mouth. There were no deaths. None. Guys, I never died a single time. Trust me. Bye to the enemy team. Then let him fight with 6 people. Yeah, we're happy to be talking about the Throne of Liberty tournament at this time. It's gonna be shitty for us. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, I may have died a couple times. Okay, so maybe again, bro, I'm level 11. You fight this guy at level 6. You fight this dude at level 6 with like no gear. Snoop did this at level 3. You, Morlin. I'm supposed to win that because he's just blinking all over the. Okay, I'm not. You're just gonna listen to me complain. You're gonna listen to. God damn it, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I rage out like a baby. There are like 3 industrial grade crash outs that I have on some of the bosses in this game. Like I at this point I was not having it. Okay, so we're just gonna listen. Okay, so here we come in. This is one of the early bosses in the campaign. All right, so that's my pre-buff for Berserker right there. I'm trying to play slow. Can we easy dodge? Easy dodge. We're dodging. We're dodging. Okay, easy. Okay, nope, not easy. Is he winning? I did win. Okay, I want to be clear. I did win. Now we're on the dual blades. This is my pump it and dump it. Pump it and dump it stance. I do a lot of damage, but the dual blades are giga damage. Battle axes are more sustain, guys. And oh god, please don't tell me I died again. Please don't tell me I died again. I'm trying to get sustain. Sustain. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay, good. Get the sustain back. Okay, we're fine. He's low. He's low. We're fine. Whoa, we're at 11 HP. We're fine. We're at 11 HP. We finish. We clutch it. We clutch. Never mind. Okay, so I died twice. Okay, so I died 2 times. So I died twice. Okay, what did I say? What did I say? Boss at level 6. Yeah, so the standard complaints. The standard complaints. Yep. No, I'm serious. This is the... I'm in Discord with people. They're like, damn, this is like an endgame boss. I'm like, no, I'm just a level 6 boss. Like, why are you level 11? Shut up! God damn it! Why is everybody so critical? I like to see you guys do this. All right, here we go. All right, this time, though, surely. Your tits are huge? Yeah, my character's amazing. You can see, just like in Dark Souls, guys, there's a stagger bar. When that runs out, you get like a DPS phase to the boss. You can obviously kill them without the DPS phase, but this time I'm kind of pumping, I'll be honest. Wait, he's beating my ass, bro! That did not hit me. That did not hit me. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Any of you do this at level 1? No, you can't. No. You'll level up innately. You'll be at least level 5, probably, or 4. Easy. Okay, I just... First try. That's all I'm saying, boys. Easy peasy. I don't know why Note would include all the death footage in there. The music gives me Dark Souls vibes. Yeah, that's the music that they sent me for the... Okay. Uh-oh. No. Wait, what is this? Okay. All right, so I found a summon in the game. I found a secret hidden boss. When you travel around in the world, and hopefully Note included this. I don't know if he included it at all. But the exploration of the world is literally insane. So as you run around and explore the world... I can pull up some of the footage on mine. It looks like he cut most of it out. I'll go through it. There are hidden bosses that will unlock various chronotector abilities and things for you that you can do. And this is one of the bosses I had to fight. I killed it and harnessed its energy in my chronotector. And now I can summon it. Sadly, I'm a moron. And I summoned it way outside the boss arena before I fought the boss, and he just disappeared again because I'm a moron. But you'll notice it's got a really long cooldown. Really long cooldown. Stop. You can see how... You can see we're not doing like a whole lot of damage. You could say that we're doing some damage, but not like a whole lot of damage. Now's good. Yeah, you hear me saying Stompy, now's good. That was the summon that disappeared because I wasn't actually fighting anything. Where is my Stompy? I was a little pissed. Where is my guy? I was figuring out how summons worked, okay? Bro. Where is Stompy, man? Alright, I'll kill him myself. Yep. These bosses are meant to be killed with 5 people, by the way. Okay, we're fine. Oh. Bro, he's just so tanky. It's a little rough. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting health back though. Slowly but surely. walk toward him. Hit him with that. Or not. Immediately lose the HP again. Baron. Okay. Oh my god, bro. He just clobbers my ass. Yeah, he just. Spoiler alert. He just basically destroys me. Okay, I tried. I did try. In fairness, I did try. I tried to kill that boss like 6, 8, 10 times. Okay, just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. All right. I don't know why. Okay. So there are other bosses in the game. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. I can pull up some of the other boss fights for you. This particular boss that I'm fighting here, I tried to fight him like 6 times over my course in the closed beta. I fought him at like level 3, level 6, level 9, level 11, and level 15. Something like that. Okay. And I did conquer him at level 15 about 4 minutes before the server went down. I finally killed him. It was really hard. These are meant to be done in a party. I know the other content creators were partied up doing these. These are meant to be killed in a party, and they give you keys and meaningful loot that you use to do the party dungeons. So like, but you can kill them solo if you're a super gamer. Okay? Xandri 15 FPS Demon. In fairness, it's a closed beta, so like there's going to be some optimization issues. Like I don't understand why people don't understand this. Like obviously there's going to be optimization issues in a closed beta test, guys. I'm not like super concerned about it lagging a little bit here or there, or like having the guy walk through a tree, or having some minor bug issues here and there. Because again, this isn't like the game released like this, right? I know you played this. Yeah. It is what it is. Are you gonna play the same version of the game on the 20th? I don't think that. Well, you're getting a similar version of the game. Same. I don't know about that one. I think you guys are getting like an upgraded version of the game on the 20th. But like we got like the early access test so that we could see exactly what everything. Oh, there's Stompy. Yo. So that's my Chrono Tector ability right there. Hold up. Ah! Get him, Stompy. Get him, Stompy.
Dragon _ metal just resubscribed for 9 months. Bold.
Chrono Tector, I hardly knew her. Shut up. This time, welcome back for 9 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, man. What are we naming the baby? We'll name it Stompy. After that beautiful, beautiful summon right there. This time I understand how Stompy actually works. And he jumped away from Stompy. And it really upset me. So it didn't actually, Stompy didn't actually initiate. What is next here? Bounties. Okay, let's look at bounties. Let's take a look at bounties. All right, so bounties are these open world quests. Where's the start of the bounty? What did you do, bro? What are you doing? How did you cut this? Okay, so I guess he didn't include the start of the bounty, which doesn't make much sense. I don't really know why he would do that, but basically you start at the bounty board, okay? And you pick up the bounty that you want. There's the choices. There are levels of bounties as well. They get progressively more difficult as you level up your bounty level. So you can do your level 1 bounties. You do like 2 of those. Then you can do the level 2 bounties. Then you do a few of those. You can do the level 3 bounties. And then you can do the level 4 bounties. Then you can do the level 5 bounties and so on. And they get progressively harder. They're also very difficult to find the mobs and locate them. They do give you like a general area on the map. Stompy's a bum. He is kind of a bum. They give you a general area on the map where the bounty target actually is, and you have to go find them. So it's actually kind of hard. Sometimes you have to solve actual puzzles that can't be solved by 5-year-olds. This isn't like Wuthering Waves or some gacha game where guys, the puzzles are super easy. No, not really. You have to be able to think. I would say the puzzles are more like Legend of Zelda. The puzzles can be solved in 6 different ways. You just have to be creative. Yes, there's kind of there's not necessarily any one given way to solve it. Everyone should be able to solve the various puzzles. And we'll look at that a little bit later with the dungeons as you look at the puzzle solving. But for the most part, there's like 5 or 6 different ways you can solve every puzzle in the game for the most part. Is it infinite bounty levels? As far as I'm aware, the starting area, which we were limited to, only went to the first 5 levels of bounties. The next area goes, I think, probably the next 5, and then, you know, it keeps getting more and more as you start to explore the world. But we had we had very limited exploration here. Very limited. Okay, this is a serious problem for me. I'm looking around at this bounty because there's a lot of enemies around. And guys, enemies in this game are super scary. Trying to handle multiple enemies at once will get you killed. And by the way, every single thing that you see out in the world is gatherable, but we will look at that later. Yeah, I've got life skills a little bit later in the VOD, so we'll talk about that later. That's who I need to kill right there. But you'll notice he's got a bunch of people around him. So I kill the bounty target here. I'm at like 1 HP. Pop a health potion, which only gives you like 10 HP for some stupid ass reason. Run around like a moron, aggro 2 more mobs, and die. God damn it. That's a fail, by the way. So then I come back. How is the roleplay in the game? You can goon to all the characters, so really good. So then I come back this time, and I try to collect it. Can't collect the bounty. Can't complete it. I have to wait for him to respawn. Fortunately, I take this opportunity to kill all of his little minions. I'm like, okay, we'll kill these guys while he's down. It made it a lot easier. It made it a lot easier. So then I had to go back and kill the boss again. To be clear, I had to kill him again and then bring the bounty back to the bounty board. And you can see you get bounty tokens, which you can turn in for very meaningful gear. You saw me trade them in for purple gear before. It's not very good purple gear, but it's still better than green. It's probably not going to be better than the best blue stuff, but it's better than green. You know, like, it's better than what you're wearing. And then you get a bunch of gold. By the way, the game is very expensive in terms of gold cost. Like, to repair your gear and stuff, it's like 200 gold almost to repair your gear every time. You have to come back to town and repair it.
This looks really good, and I can't wait.
So you see my bounty leveled up here, and then I'm like, oh, cool. Now I can do level 3 bounties. So I open up the bounty board. Oh, yeah, I was checking my EXP. It gives you a lot of EXP doing bounties. But to be clear, this is a full sandbox MMO, guys. Full sandbox. You can level up doing anything that you want in meaningful like speed. This isn't like BDO, where like if you try to gather, it's going to take you 3 years to hit level 60. No. If you gather in this game, you'll level up pretty quick. You gather, you can fish, you can kill mobs, you can do bounties, you can do dungeons. Everything will give you EXP and a lot of EXP. You're not forced to quest? Absolutely not. Not at all. You could get through the game without doing any quests at all. But you are going to need to do quests if you want to unlock your mount, right? You do have to do a quest to unlock your mount. And again, the main story is really good, so I recommend doing it. I think the Chrono Tector abilities, technically you have to do the main story to get your actually, I unlocked at least one of my Chrono Tector abilities without even doing the main story. I was just wandering around out in the world and just like fell into a pit and found it. I was like, oh shit, that's where I found Stompy. So exactly like New World. In what regard? In which regard? There are definitely stark similarities to New World in various aspects of the game. But here's like the level 3 bounties here. You can see me paging through them. You can see how much EXP they're going to give on the right side, the bounty reward, the gold reward, and then the consumable reward there in the middle as well. Okay. Is there player housing? I don't know. It wasn't unlocked on my closed beta, so as far as I'm aware, not yet. But I don't want to speak like they said not all aspects of the game are unlocked for you guys, so there could be player housing. I just don't know it. Yeah, so this is what bounties look like when you take them, is you get like a big ring that they're supposed to be in, and you go looking for them. Oh, this is actually a bad one, because like I don't even think I was able to find this one. There were a few bounties I had to surrender because I legitimately could not find them. You can see this part actually looks like Path of Exile, where you teleport out like this. Like a door appears and you walk through it. Pretty cool. Is the server locked or channel based like BDO? We have no idea. You have no idea how Kakao is gonna manage the servers like that. Again, this is a closed beta. There's only 40 people on the server. 40. Tops. I think there's like 26 people in my guild. Like, okay, so I'm gonna go down. Oh, this is a good one. This is actually a really good one. So there are hints. Once you get to the bounty target, there are hints. This guy's name is Eddie. The word is he's hiding somewhere nearby collecting shoes. I'm like, what in the does that even mean? Collecting shoes? Right? Like, what does that even... So, like, again, there's puzzle solving that you have to do. Damage meter? You mean, like, I don't know what you mean by damage meter. Anyway, okay. There are supply crates laying around that will just give you stuff, and you are rewarded for constantly exploring everything. This is going to be a common theme you're going to see me talk about when we talk about life skilling. Anytime you want to look around and explore stuff, you are immediately rewarded for that. You can break people's pots and stuff around in the world. You can break crates and whatnot, a lot like Legend of Zelda, and get rewards for doing stuff like that. You walk around, you find stuff, right? Okay, so now... Okay, so I wander around. This took me like 20 minutes, but I wander around. I finally find this one. It says there's the voices of a screaming woman on the second floor. Like, okay. All right. Okay, you like shoes. I get it. All right, I get the shoes thing now. The shoe starting to understand. Again, this game is not for children. Okay? This game is not for children. Yeah. So I'm exploring around here. I'm like, okay, so how do I unlock this woman right here in this cage? All right, I'm trying to figure this out. Apparently I need a key. Looking around. Can't find anything. Eventually I do search around. I do find this key. And to be clear, it took me a while to find this house. There's like 15 houses in this circle. I had to find this house. And while I explored every single house, there was something cool in every single house that I found, whether it be mobs or different things that I could gather on and whatnot. So I found an old key. I brought it up. I let her go downstairs. I'm like, okay. God damn it, Donald. Son of a bitch. Shot her anyway. Shot her anyway. Son of a bitch, bro. I feel like I could have saved her had I been in position. So anyway, I was way higher level than I needed to be for this particular bounty. And by the way, you cut their heads off and deliver them to the bounty manager. When it says I'm slitting, it's his throat. You are literally decapitating the... Okay, and you take it back to the bounty manager, and they're like, okay, sweet, that's him. It's crazy. Yeah, blood-stained pouch. It's got his head in it. Easy +1 head. Yeah. So, okay, no, not the... Please don't show the moth one. The moth one was so hard. It was so hard. This one... Oh, Tomb Raider Arlo. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I don't want to show you all the bounties because I don't want to like ruin it for you, like the sense of exploration. But like I will show you a few of them. So I had to wander around trying to figure out where this guy was for like half an hour. I'm like, dude, where do I need to go? Finally, I'm like, maybe it's like up. It's like I'm climbing up. There's a double jump in this game. If you guys didn't know, you can parkour up just about any surface. It's not like Throne where you have to have a grapple. No, it is super smooth. Super smooth. It's not like BDO either. You can absolutely grab ledges and climb up on things pretty smooth. Yep, just like that. And I'm like, okay, so this has to be it. I'm like, finally, this has to be it. Yep, I open this up. It opens up a secret door. I'm like, okay, baby, we're going in. You're a lot cheerier than your normal doomer self. What are the things you didn't like, or what makes you hesitant about the game? I did not like the inertia on the movement. I did not like... I'll get into it a little bit later. I didn't like the inertia on the movement, and there were some aspects of the combat where like I would tap Q and it would swap to my weapon and then swap back again. Although I think that that's a fixable thing. Maybe that was like a bug specifically with my beta access test. There were some aspects of like the crafting and things that I'm a little worried about. But the biggest thing that I'm worried about in this MMO, if you want me to be brutally honest, the thing that I am most worried about is end game. What are we doing at the end game? I think that based on the world size and how long it has taken me to explore the world and like really dive into the systems of the game, at least even in these starting zones like this, you're looking at least 200 to 300 hours of solid active playtime, just exploring the world, having a good time, and getting everything uncovered, getting into like the end game position probably. Maybe 50 if you were speed running and didn't care about the systems and whatnot, didn't do anything. You might be able to speed run it in 50. But like for the most part, 200 to 300 hours. I'm worried, what are you going to do after that? But they have mentioned that there's raids, potential PvP systems, and various things in the game, that there's going to be stuff to do. I don't know yet, though. I have not explored that. All I can speak on is like this early game area where like I'm basically getting to level 15, trying to unlock my passives. And that took me almost 20 hours to hit level 15 almost. It took me like 16 hours to hit 15. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. So anyway, I finally find Tomb Raider Arlo, but again, it takes you some time to find this guy. There he is. He's standing in a tomb. And by the way, this tomb, you can climb the walls of this tomb and like go up and around. And I guarantee you there's something in this room. So I have to fight this guy. This guy ended up being one of the easier bounty targets to go ahead and kill because he didn't have any like minions around him or anything else. And there wasn't another boss that spawned as I hit him. Not to be a spoiler or anything. But like, he's in this room for a reason. He's named Tomb Raider for a fucking reason. What is this a tomb for? Kind of deals. Those are the questions that you kind of have to ask when you're playing Chrono Odyssey, right? The axe visuals look so weird to me. They're the same size as Kratos. Well, it did remind me a lot of God of War. That's why I chose it. I really like God of War. God of War is a super fun game for me. So you see, I have no problems killing him. I have to just cut off his head real quick. Boom. And then again, now I just go off. I start exploring the room. He cut it all. I explore it, bro. I go through that whole room. I'm glad he cut it though, so you guys get that experience yourself. But like, yeah, you can see arrested. That's a gentle way of putting it. But yeah, you can see, again, that's how bounties work. Really, really cool system. Definitely super rewarding. Definitely highly recommended. Definitely highly recommended.